All of a sudden, the doorbell rings. Hey,
I walk up the
I
stairs
don't know
first.
if you're raiders. I don't know if you're bandits. We've ran into them before, and I'm not taking any chances.
Well, we're certainly not the raiders. We were about to leave.
How do I know that? I don't know that.
We're standing by the door.
Yeah, we
All
rang the bell. We
I,
rang
you
the
know,
bell. I was getting ready to leave you a note, woman. I mean, we're
I
good
open
people,
the
but I'm
door.
coming. I'm
I
coming.
look down the stairs, and I see you, all three of you, talking about horses, and I'm more than a horse dog. What am I supposed to think?
Yeah, sounds like bandits to me.
Well, that I just want to make sure, so you all can come up
I'm
here to
coming.
me,
Sure,
one
I'll
at
play
a,
along.
one at a time. Oh, there's no playing along, sweet little child. You're gonna come up here. All right. So as you guys walk up the stairs, she is here. All right. All right. Let me do that. I should have done that before.
She's white, right, Dave?
She is. Yeah. She's definitely.
I look
white,
at Rose. I told you she was a white person.
and
Did I doubt you?
and what does that mean?
I was just commenting on your turtle house outside. I was jokingly saying that only white people would build turtle houses.
That's not very funny. Frick and Frack have been part of this family for a long time.
It was just an observation, Mom. I'm sorry.
So she's kind of waving the gun up, and she says, "Go into the room, all of you, one at a time."
She looks like a police officer. Let me zoom in.
Yeah, she's got a like an athletic physique to her for sure. All right. Now, as you go into the room, there is another gentleman in there in his 30s or so, and he's also got a gun that's pointed to you, and he's pointing towards the seat and telling you to sit down on the seat and on the bed. This is we just can't take any chances. And there's a door also, probably to a bathroom also, and it's
Sit
kind
down
of
all relaxed and everything.
half propped open.
Yeah, I sit on the edge of the bed. Yeah.
So, as the last one of you, she walks in, and she tells you, "Well, have a seat on the bed there, honey. I'm giving the orders here. I have the upper hand. So,
So authoritative.
excuse me."
That's so authoritative. Were you in any service or military or police position?
I don't think you're the one asking the questions here. You're the one with a fully loaded double barrel shotgun that's pointed at you. I think I'm going to be asking the questions here. So
Calm down, lady. Whoa. Calm down. We come in peace. We were
I
gonna
asked the
search this
question, I
house
can't
if there
take
was
it back
nobody
now.
here, and that's it. That's all we doing here.
well, I've never seen you here. And then she looks over and she says, "Have you ever seen them here in the neighborhood?" And he shakes his head no, and he goes, "No, I've
You
never
would.
seen
We
them
just
before,
got here a
no."
couple days ago, woman. We was on the road. They zombies everywhere. We seen walls. We jumped them. I mean, there was zombies walking around the streets here. I mean, we just normal people.
Well, I just don't know that. We've been tempted several times, and as you can see, our community has not been hit by everybody. Everybody got scared and they left. Everybody left for Raleigh. They never came back.
But there was
We
some of these
stayed.
shamblers walking around outside. We took care of a few of them.
You mentioned questions. I'm just full of answers.
So where are you from?
I'm from Georgia, South Georgia.
Where's everybody else from? We've never seen you around here before.
I'm from Chicago, Illinois, woman.
Michigan.
So how are all three of you guys together?
Well, I headed north to was heading towards Washington. I thought maybe they might have a clue about what was going on, and I met these two on a beach. Or, I met Dee Dee on the beach, I'm sorry.
On a
And-
beach.
Yep, apparently they were on
Guilty.
a boat, a ship that crashed out at sea. And I met Miss Rose here a little later in a settlement.
The Winn-Dixie warehouse.
So you guys were from Raleigh? If you're talking about the Winn-Dixie, that's where they're located out of, is Raleigh. Were you guys there at the hub where the radio announcers were telling everyone to go to Raleigh?
I
We
look at
did.
them.
Well, I don't think we ever made it there. That place was overrun by the time we got there.
They said there was military there, and it was
Yeah.
safe.
No, I was wrong. The zombie horde even run the military out.
Because we've been living here for a while. You're near Durham, North Carolina, just north of Raleigh, and we've never seen here before. So we can't be too cautious. You know, we have.
Oh,
We-
I agree. There
We
are
was heading
some nasty
north
people out
when we
there.
found this place.
Everybody give me a couple checks. Give me a persuasion roll, and if you don't have persuasion, just do an unskilled
Just use
check.
unskilled,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Unskilled, yeah.
Oh, I miss you here.
You guys got some clutch rolls, man. No, nice.
Seriously?
Yeah,
I
seriously.
didn't see mine explode, so I kind
Yeah.
of clenched my anus a little bit.
Yeah, there were a couple basically, you know, she kind of takes towards Rose a little bit more. Both, you know, pretty much Rose, and she's kind of, she introduces herself as Caitlin, and she tells you that her name is Caitlin, and this is her husband, Jeff, and this is their home. They've lived here for almost 8 years, and
Ugh.
we have 2 little girls, and we're really protective of them. And she kind of reaches over towards the door, and she also lowers the shotgun a little bit. But I mean, she does
Can I put my hands
keep it
down
with
now,
her.
Miss
Yes, yes,
We have a
you
little
can.
girl also.
Oh, you have a little girl?
Mhm.
Yeah, she's back at the other house.
Is she
that we hold
downstairs?
up here. No, she's not. We wouldn't bring her out into this mess.
How old is she?
8.
8. Well,
She
she's
just turned 8 yesterday.
oh, she's the age of yesterday. Wow, what a great time to have a birthday, right? We have 2 daughters, Serena and Barbara, and you know, she says it's okay, honey. Both of you girls can come out now, and both of the girls come out, and you know, they're one is 10, one's 7. Well, Serena's 7 and Barbara's 10. You know, and
Okay.
Barbara's a little bit taller, and
Whoa, twins.
Yeah, but they're identical.
Yeah.
In all of their
yeah.
and they're black. I wonder if they're adopted to myself.
Are they? Yeah, they are black. Yeah, that's okay.
They're just suntan, baby. That's all.
They are.
I'm beginning to wonder if these 2 are celebrities. Adopting African children.
Okay.
Yes, this is my husband Brad, and my name is Angelina.
Oh, okay. So,
Yes,
if I got this right, Miss Caitlin, y'all been holed up here this whole time? How in the world have y'all managed?
we've been going to all of our neighbors' houses, and one at a time, going through each of the houses and taking all of the food and other things and items that we could use, and that's how we've been surviving for the last almost 5 months since this has happened. And
What do you do when that runs out?
well, we're to that point. We don't have any more ammunition. We're about out. our food is almost gone, and we probably have. There's about 3 or 4 more houses that we haven't gone through yet, and we probably have less than a week's worth of food. I know we don't know what
and
we're
then
gonna
we
do.
show up. That's wonderful how things work out.
Well, the last people that came by weren't as nice as you, and they
Yeah,
also
we've
had
met a lot of
guns. And
boogers as well.
have you had to kill anyone?
Yes.
Unfortunately, the times being what they are, things have to happen if you want to stay breathing, Miss Caitlin.
Only
Well,
in self-defense, though.
We've been
Exactly.
lucky. We haven't had to use our guns. We've fired a couple times, but we haven't hurt anyone.
Surprised they didn't still try and get at you. Some people can be very persistent.
No.
And it seems like the zombies are the least things to worry about, the way things are nowadays in this game.
Well, it doesn't look like your raiders, and plus you guys smell like French horse too. So you're not a bunch of dirty scumbags, and she just kind of chuckles a little bit.
But thanks to this place, so we finally managed to find a warm bath in this game. We was on the road for quite a time getting here.
Yeah. Good thing you didn't see it yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, we're in the middle of eating breakfast.
Yeah, go ahead, continue.
So you guys are more than welcome to join us. We have some extra that we can put on the stove for you, and if you want to bring your daughter over here, and you can bring your daughter, and
we can do that though.
Well, you can bring your daughter over here. More than welcome. And are
We've
there
got
any
an
more
injured
of you?
person with us too.
Yeah, one more person.
Man by the name of Jack. He
What-
had to have part
was
of his
he
foot
bit?
amputated. He was, but we caught it in the nick of time. So he's fine. He's fine.
You had to amputate his foot. Oh my God!
He got bit on the foot by one of these shamblers.
Is
And,
he? How long ago was that? He's not turning into
No,
to one
no,
of
we don't
those-
think so. Anyways.
Nah, it's
but
been a
if he-
couple of days.
Yeah, it's been a few days.
So you had to cut his foot off.
Yep, that's the best way to keep it from getting to him.
Poor soul.
He's lucky he didn't get bit in the neck. I will say that.
It's like-
We'd have had to amputate his head, and I don't know if a horse doctor can fix any kind of breaches like that. Have you ever dealt with any headless horses that you had to repair, Miss Rose?
I didn't work on the movie The Godfather. No.
Okay, all right. So we'll go get the little girl. We just ate not long ago. I hate to drain your supplies, Miss Caitlin. You got a family to feed here, but we'll go get our quote air quote daughter, and we'll bring her back. Maybe your girls will finally have a playmate.
Oh, they would love that, and both of the girls say, "Oh, we would love that. We'd love to play dolls and house and all that fun stuff. We'd
Yeah,
love
we just
to."
got her a Barbie doll for her birthday. She probably won't want to play with y'all's too.
Oh, she can play with all of our dolls. We've got a whole bunch. Our whole room is full of dolls.
We'll be back shortly. Then I give them the keys as a sign of good faith. Here's the keys that we found in your turtle house.
Oh,
Frickin' fracks.
She looks over towards Jeff, and she says to Jeff, I thought you pulled that out of there. Oh my gosh, anybody could have got in here the entire time, Jeff. He's like, well, I kind of thought we'd be safe there, darling.
Okay, thank you. Look at that.
Too good. All right, so you guys go back. Do you bring back Jack as well, or do you just
I
kind of let him?
suppose safety in numbers,
Yeah,
like Sam
somebody,
said.
I mean, we can't leave him alone if he's feeling that unwell.
Yeah, we'll come back and he must have an arm or something.
Or he'll just be an arm, and that's it.
Oh God.
Oh God, he'll be like a walking maestro hand or something like that. Just are giving me flashbacks of the plaintiff Hayton EverQuest. Oh my god. All right, so Jack in his hazmat suit is here. All right, little Samantha's here as well now. So, you know.
As we're walking back, though, I make the comment to Rose and Sam. I don't know about these people, though. Little Samantha finally got her first kill. These people, they don't seem like they're familiar with the way things are nowadays. Maybe she'll recede back into her infantile state, is what I'm fearing.
Well, they've experienced this apocalypse in a different way than we have.
Jason, good to see you, man. What's up,
different
bud?
set of skills to our family.
We shall see. The woman
What
got a
is
shot.
going on,
I know
Jason?
that.
Good to see you, man.
So,
Long
there's
time.
that.
We can
And she
assume she
looks
shot
like-
it once or twice, maybe.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah, you don't.
She
I mean,
said she didn't have to kill nobody, though. She just
Yeah.
said she fired off warning shots. Sam.
yeah. Well, you know,
They don't
you,
even have ammo in it now.
you kind of, you know, you look around. You don't see any bullet holes that are riddled in the doors, or, you know, no bullet holes in any of the windows of the
Okay.
walls, or, you know, nothing like that.
Alright, so yeah, we go and get little Samantha and shit.
You said there's more kids over there that I could play with?
The two little girls.
Wow, that's great. All right, so you guys get back to the house, and the family, both Caitlin, Jeff, and their two daughters, Serena and Barbara. They're all eating their stew and their rice and their corn, and they actually, you know, you guys come in and they, you know, tell you to please have a seat. You know, have a seat, pull up a chair, and, you know, we'll get to know one another. This is not very often where we actually have visitors that aren't pointing guns at us, and we're
Or
not
trying
pointing
to
guns at. Yeah, exactly. Visitors that are, you know, shambling around and you know, that stink like death and are trying to eat our brains. So yeah, please,
Well,
this is
you haven't
nice.
got to know us yet.
Yeah,
Maybe
Jason.
I know you a little
Having a
better, I'm
blast
trying
with
to
it.
eat you. I say very, very jocularly, though.
What?
Wow.
Just kidding, just kidding.
Oh god, you are killing
Cat
me.
got you, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what to say on that. So little Samantha, she goes
pretends
down.
not
And,
to hear it.
yeah.
That's what I do.
Samantha takes to the girls, and, you know, you guys. Jack closes the door behind him. Jack sits down also. He sits down in one of the
Where's my token?
seats, and
Oh, we're still on the map. Let me go back up. All right, yeah, there we go.
well, oh, sorry about that.
I'm gonna sit down beside Trapper MD over here.
Trapper MD. So as you guys are sitting around the table, Jeff says, "So, where are you guys from? You guys said you all met on a boat. What happened on the boat?"
A bunch of nonsense. What happened, Jeff? Daggone zombies started eating everybody. Mercenaries showed up, gonna blow the boat up. It's a long story.
Sounds like a mini version of
What's
what's
the-
happened in your own land.
Well, it's not like we don't have the time or anything. Please, tell us a story. I'd love to hear it.
I'll tell him the story.
Sounds
You want me to actually?
no.
Okay.
This is all.
The sun goes down a little bit as I'm telling this drawn out story,
And
which
then
features
you end up
myself
here in
as
North
Sam
Carolina.
Rose starts to fall asleep.
it's heavily embellished, Dave.
Well, it sucks that you lost some of your friends along the way. It's we don't know anything about I got a couple brothers that are in Raleigh, and I got a sister that's down in Florida, but I haven't heard from them, and old Caitlin here, she's an only child, and we haven't been able to get a hold of her mama or pops, so we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and that Tavera sounds like an awesome person.
she was an acquired taste, Sam. I mean, she was a
You're quite
foreigner.
lucky you
She
had
was a
that
foreigner.
professor with you.
Yeah, her ways ain't the same as our ways.
Holy, you said she was you said she knew all about this zombie stuff. That professor lady.
Yeah, Miss Betty. Yeah, she knew all about this stuff. She was some sort of found professor, and apparently she ain't do nothing but watch zombie movies all the time, and that gave her a unique insight into the ways of these things.
Well, yeah, well, that was unfortunate that she had to put her son out. I don't know what I would have to do if I would have to do something like that with one of my little baby girls. I just don't
Well,
know. I just don't know what I don't know what I'd be able to do that.
And then I had to do
let's
the
hope you don't ever have to, Mr. Jeff.
Oh, that's why we plan on staying here for as long as we can. We're gonna hey, I ain't got no more mortgage payment. That's a beautiful thing. I can stay here for free. No more taxes. Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, the way things is though, this place just sitting duck here. You know, I seen a whole gang of them things outside the gate. Didn't we, Sam?
Hey, we've been doing pretty good. I've been going out there and shooting some of those things every once in a while, and that's pretty much where all my ammo's been going with the shotgun shells. I figured the hillbillies around here would have had a lot more shotgun shells, but I guess they all took them with them as they went to they all went to Raleigh. We had a homeowners association here, and we all had a meeting, and the president of the homeowners association said that we should all go to Raleigh. And everyone went except for us, and there was another family. But after a couple of weeks, they had left too. We haven't
So
seen
it's
them
just
since.
y'all here, you know.
As far as I know, and you are the new neighbors.
Right. Welcome to the neighborhood, indeed. Right? Yeah.
We found the family that didn't leave.
The two.
You talking about us, right?
No, two others.
What they at? Are they here in our home area here? In our housing community?
Two families?
No, just one in this community.
Oh well.
Well, the cat lady, and then the one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the cat lady.
Oh, that was
that was at the different
Was
place.
it-
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking out of character, that was a housing development that was actually being built.
It's all starting to blur together.
Yeah, well,
Oh, that's
I explained
okay.
to what house we was in,
You're the
Dave,
S&M character.
and tell them that them folks were still there, dressed up kind of funny. I don't want to say nothing in front of these little young girls. They was dressed kind of funny, if you catch my drift. Like they was doing adult things. If you follow me.
Oh, girls, why don't you go ahead up there and show little Samantha your toys and stuff, and the little girls will say, "Okay, Daddy, we're gonna go upstairs and play with our dolls and stuff." And you
And the
can
other one says to the other, "We're going to talk about sex."
and you hear one of the little girls say, I just got a new Justin Bieber doll. As you hear them, all three of them are like kind of holding hands and going
Oh, God.
upstairs.
So yeah, I reiterate. Yeah, they was all dressed up doing some kind of freaky sex thing, but they was zombies. Two women and a man. I don't know if you knew them folks or what, but it's right down the street here.
Oh, so yeah, they know the house, and Caitlin says, "Oh yeah, I always knew something was going on at that place. That place always had cars coming and going all the time, all hours of the night.
Nah, probably some swangers or something.
We thought that they were dealing drugs or something."
Unfortunately not.
Yeah.
I look at Dee Dee.
That is truly unfortunate, thing. But that's neither here nor there. My stomach hurts, Rose.
Yeah, Caitlin and Jeff, they pretty much tell you that, he got when he graduated college, he says, "Oh yeah, I got a degree in accounting and graduated from the University of North Carolina, UNC. Go Tar Heels!" And
Go Tar Heels.
yeah, go Tar Heels. And he says, "Yeah, I got a job out here near Raleigh, and got this place. We moved here from Pittsburgh, almost about 10 years now."
Okay.
Mm.
I don't see much cause for accounting in this new world order that's going on here. Unfortunately, Jeff.
Yeah, hey,
But if I need
we've
my
been here.
taxes done, I know who to call now.
I don't think I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about doing that stuff anymore. I ain't gonna have to worry about all the changes the government makes too every year. That's gonna
But
be a good
but to be
thing.
honest with you, Jeff, it seems like your hobbies might be useful in this new world. I saw the lovely turtle paradise you built outside. I assume that's your work.
Yeah. That's well, my little girls, at the pet store, they wanted a couple turtles. They something about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff, and
Okay.
the movie came out, and they wanted one of those turtles, and then it ended up being two turtles, and then three turtles, and then one of them's gone. We don't even know where the sucker went, but we got frickin' Frack and Ling Ling disappeared. We don't even know what happened to Ling Ling. He just kind of disappeared. I don't know.
Yeah, well, the
Probably
way
just,
things is
yeah.
going with food, them other two's liable to disappear if you catch my meaning.
Hey, don't you be
Well,
thinking about eating our turtles out there? Come on now.
I
Don't even
wasn't
joke around
interrupt
like that.
the turtle
I'm
talk,
just kidding, man, Jeff.
Hmm.
but
What's up, little boy?
we
What
should consider discussing what we're going to do from here on. We're going to have to leave this place eventually.
Yeah. We're gonna have to. I remember before all the radios and stuff went static. I heard that all the government broadcasts they were talking about, Raleigh, North Carolina, and then they were talking about Raleigh was full, and to make your way up north and out towards other relocation zones. There was one in I believe they said Dallas, and there was one in Colorado somewhere, and there was one out in Seattle. So I don't know. I'd like to do that.
Well,
We
Dallas
can't
and
stay here
Seattle is
forever.
a
We're gonna
long
be
ways
sitting
away,
ducks.
Mr. Jeff.
No, we're gonna be sitting ducks if we stay here. But I got two little girls, man. I got a 7-year-old and a 10-year-old. So I don't really want to risk traveling hundreds of maybe 1,000 miles with them. But I can't stay here the whole time. I need to think about my family too.
Well,
Well, this is the world they live in now, so they need to become part of it.
How old are you,
They can
young
die
man?
here or die out.
How-
13.
13? What? You said you're from Georgia? Where's your mom and dad? Were you on that boat too?
No, they died. They were zombies.
You saw it happen? You know for sure they're dead?
That's how I knew what was up. I saw them eating each other.
See, he looks over towards you, Rose, and he goes, "How old's your little daughter? You said 7?
She's not our daughter, but yeah, she just turned 8 yesterday.
To who? It's not any of y'all's kid?
her parents got it.
Her,
Her parents died,
yeah,
but we looked after her.
Well, that's noble of you.
That's another human. That's our future generation.
Yeah. What generation they have, huh? To look forward to.
All these zombies will rot away one day.
As soon as Sam says future generations, I look over there. Look like you're going to have to be the one to repopulate the earth, Sam. You got 3 potential brides now. I look at Caitlin and Jeff. I kind of gauge their response.
I get this weird look on my face.
And Jeff's just kind of shaking. He goes, "I ain't even gonna kid about that." Anyway, he gets up and goes over to the counter and fixes everybody a small plate and kind of divvies everything out in even portions and sets it down and says, "Y'all go ahead
Thank
and
you,
eat
Jeff.
up."
Thank you,
Yeah,
Jeff.
you guys go ahead and eat up. And we got about
I don't know
another
how
week's worth.
is cat stew being what it is. I don't know how this is going to compare to it, but I'll
Cat
dig it.
stew.
It's a rare delicacy, Jeff. If you ever get the chance, I highly recommend.
You've been eating cats? Oh my god.
We didn't have a nice suburban area to live off of for months.
Mm. Yep. I don't know how much longer we're going to be here, but It ain't gonna be forever, that's for sure.
Well, like I say,
Something tells me we'll be leaving tomorrow.
Miss Miss Rose had the idea of going north. Jeff, I don't know what you and your family thinks about it.